Hi, Jim Doyle here, pastor over Primetime Ministries. As Christian grandparents, what is our goal for our cherished grandchildren? Is it simply to spoil them, treat them to ice cream, and then send them home? While those are enjoyable perks, we have a greater God-given mission to be an intentional spiritual influence in their lives. They need our wisdom, our prayers, and our testimonies of God's faithfulness. That's exactly why we have a grandparenting ministry. Join us each month for fun, food, and connecting with other grandparents as we explore how we can be the spiritual anchors of our family's needs. We can't wait to see you there.
And what we're about is the family relationships that we have, but especially oriented to our children's children, and that's grandparent.
What I love most about being a grandparent is that I get to be with my grandkids and we play and we talk and we just hang out together, and just being with them is very precious.
The values that I would like to pass on to my grandchildren is kindness, putting others before themselves.
Let's get people into the church. Let's get them the Word of God. Well, if we're doing that, why not take advantage of what we already have and do that for our grandchildren?
The legacy that I'd like to leave with my grandchildren is that I love Jesus, and I want them to live a life where they learn to love Jesus too.
I hope our grandchildren remember us as being someone they look forward to seeing when we visit, someone that enriched their lives, that made them happy at the sight of us, that engaged them, that realized or recognized that we love them and wanted to be with them at all times.
Why can't we make disciples of our grandchildren? And to do that, we want to be intentional and we want to be influential.
My involvement in the grandparenting ministry means an intentional choice to anchor a family's future with faith and purpose.
The way that I make the most time with my grandkids is that I just am there with them. I sit there and I'm present when we're talking about life or we're talking about recipes, and I could talk about Jesus with them. I could talk about our faith. We could pray together. We can sit and laugh together. So that is what I think is precious for grandparents.
What you really need to do is show them through the way that you live and the way that you talk and the faith that you have, that it will inspire them to adopt what you're doing and get to the Word of God.
Being involved in the grandparenting ministry means that we can shed some of the things we've learned in the last year's ministry through the speakers and the videos.
Very critical to helping your adult children launch, because the goal is responsible adults who love God, and then from there the next generation will also love God.